Hey guys, so thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a few tips and tricks that I have for networking and meeting. So as you may know, I do some blogging and I work for a really awesome blog called lovebrownsugar.com, and a part of being the beauty director for that site involves going to a lot of different events and meeting a lot of really important people. I've had the opportunity to meet so many different people from going to these like natural hair events and beauty events, and I'm not going to lie, it can be very intimidating to be in a room with people that are directors and editors for Essence magazine and you know, these really big YouTubers that you watched, you know, for so long, and then to be standing right next to them, it can be very intimidating. I'm not going to lie, but over time, even though I am an introvert, and naturally I'm very within myself, and as naturally I'm not very just outspoken unless I'm with like people that I know. If you haven't seen my life as an introvert video, make sure you check that video out, and you can see what I mean by that. But I feel like a lot of you guys probably think that I'm naturally an extroverted person because I get on camera and make these videos, but in all reality I'm not. I have a very chilled, laid-back personality, but if I am in a situation where an opportunity presents itself, I want to be able to take advantage of it. Now, there have been times in the past where I didn't take advantage of it and I beat myself up over it, and I was upset that I didn't, you know, seize the opportunity. So just moving forward and learning from that, I've just realize there's so many ways to still be myself and at the same time let my personality shine and make those really important connections. Okay, sorry, I had to change my earrings. The other ones were hurting me and they were a bit of a distraction. Yeah, so I have learned a few different tips and tricks that have really helped me when I'm in those situations where I know I need to speak to this person or make this connection, but at the same time I was nervous or I was, you know, hesitant. So here we go. The first tip that I have for anyone that is trying to network and meet new people is to go alone. I know that sounds scary and it sounds crazy, but if you are by yourself, like most of the time when I go to these events, I'm by myself. So that forces me to talk to other people, because if not, I'm just standing there looking, you know, looking lonely, you know, while everyone else is mingling, socializing. You know, it forces you to. It's like, okay, you know, you're there by yourself. You don't have one of your friends to use as your comfort zone and to just hang around them all night. So you have to go out and talk to other people. So the second tip is to look your best. Now, I know this may sound vain, but this is so important. There's been plenty of times where I've come straight from work and gone straight to an event, and I usually try to, you know, dress a little nicer on those days when I'm coming straight from work, which is most of the time, but sometimes I don't have the time to. And to be completely honest, when I don't put the effort into my hair and my makeup and just like my outfit, and I don't feel like I'm presenting myself my best, it's even harder for me to get out of my shell and go up to people and talk to them. But if you look your best and you feel your best and your hair is cute and your outfit is cute, you're gonna want to talk to people. You're gonna want to just shine because you know that you look and feel amazing. The third tip that I have is to always carry business cards, especially if you are some type of business owner or if you have a brand. It's vital that you have a card, because 9 times out of 10 that person's going to ask you, oh, do you have a card, when you're ready to exchange information. Or say, for instance, if that person is like the speaker for the night and they're very big, very important, and a lot of people are pulling them in different directions, you may only have like 30 seconds to make an impression on someone. But if you introduce yourself and tell them what you want to say and then hand them your card, they're going to remember that. And even if they don't, they might see your card later on and remember you then. My fourth tip is to offer a genuine compliment. If you are an introvert like me, starting a conversation sometimes can be nerve-wracking. It can build so much anxiety. I've been there so many times where I get so anxious and I start like sweating and I just get like hot and feverish. It's like nearly a panic attack probably, but it's just one of those things that it doesn't come natural for everyone. And I noticed that a great way for me to kind of get into a conversation with someone is to compliment them, a genuine compliment. So if you sit down to someone and she has an awesome bag, tell her, oh my God, I love your bag, it's so cute. Where'd you get it from? From that point on, they're going to be engaged, and that's a great way to start a conversation. Now, my fifth tip is to ask questions. After you give a compliment, a great way to carry on the conversation is to get to know the person. This may sound obvious, but people love to talk about themselves. If you want to get someone to talk to you, or if you are, you want to have a conversation with someone, ask them questions. That's the greatest way, is because people love to talk about themselves. So ask them questions about themselves. Say, oh, where are you from? Do you live nearby? Or which blog do you write for? Or what's the name of your brand? Oh, why'd you name it that? When did you start? Like really engage and make it genuine, something that you actually care about. Because if not, people are going to be able to tell. But when it's a genuine conversation and you're asking questions about a person because you're actually interested, that's a great way for a natural thing to just grow and form. And you can really meet some beautiful people that way. My sixth tip would to be, start with someone you can relate to. So say you're in a room full of people, really big people. You're nervous, you don't know what to do. They usually have drinks at these type of events. You get yourself a drink. That might help a little bit. I don't want to promote anyone being an alcoholic. What I usually do is I usually try to talk to people first before I just rush over to the bar and get a drink, because I don't want to feel like I'm relying on it. So when I've been in situations where I was uncomfortable and nervous, I start with someone that looks relatable, someone that I know that I can have a conversation with. In every case, it doesn't always work out that way, because there's been plenty of times where I walked into events and I was like, you just feel a little out of place just because of the crowd, or just, it happens sometimes. But I admire people who can just talk to anyone and just about anything, but it's difficult for me, I'm not gonna lie, and I know it's probably difficult for some of you guys too. But I think one of the greatest things to do is just start with someone that has similar hair texture, or someone that has a similar outfit on. Anything that you can find that's similar, that is easy to talk about, go for it. And my last tip is to keep in mind that everyone is probably just as nervous as you are. So no matter how big the person is, no matter how cute their outfit is or how perfect their hair might look, everyone has insecurities. Everyone gets uncomfortable at times and they get nervous. So just keep that in mind, that you're not the only person that might be feeling that way. There may be other people who are just as nervous as you, and it's okay. It's okay once you just accept that, okay, I'm a little nervous, I'm a little afraid, but I know it's gonna be okay, because that's really just a feeling. It's just an illusion. Once you get rid of that and you flip that switch on, it's so easy to just naturally have a conversation with someone, get to know someone. And ultimately, that's what networking is. Networking is having a conversation with someone and building some type of a relationship that can benefit not only you but also the other person. It should be like a 50-50 trade-off when you're thinking about networking. So don't just think so much about what you can get from the person, think about what you can give them as well. So that's my rant about networking and meeting new people. I hope you guys found this video informative. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. I'm getting ready to head out, go for a hike or something, because it's so nice out here in Jersey. So I just want to thank you guys so much. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.